Bonjour and bienvenue to another episode of Jason's Tasty Places in France. Last week we tested out our new drone in Roquefort, a place whose name is synonymous with pungent, sharp blue cheese. Now we head further north to Bourgogne, known in English as Burgundy. And while the classic red wines and beef bourguignon from this region are well known worldwide, we're heading to the capital, Dijon, to get to know a little bit more about mustard. Dijon is situated on the Côte d'Or, which roughly translates as Gold Coast, but with thankfully no schoolies to be seen. Dijon was originally established as the city of Divio by the Romans, who invented the very first mustard recipe in AD 42, which they called mustum ardens, or burning juice, making it the oldest condiment known to man. Brimming with history, many of the buildings still standing in Dijon are over 300 years old. One slightly younger shop that opened up in 1845 is the Maille boutique, where I dropped in for a tasting. We all know Australians love to travel. It's my friend Harry, who I met in London, and here we are in Dijon in eastern France. So we've met up again to discover the world's oldest mustard store. Okay, well, can we try some of these special new flavours we have available?
So this is our new collection. This is our honey collection. So it's overdose in honey, but
okay. But honey and Dijon, what a perfect combination.
So try this one here. So take a little breadstick there.
Okay.
So you've got walnut and honey here. Now you'll get the beautiful, beautiful flavour of the walnut, and then you'll be left with the honey. And what it actually makes like a marzipan flavour.
Oh, it's delicious.
So then try this one here. This one is the...
this is one I'm very excited about.
Okay, so it's acacia orange. So take a breadstick, you know the drill now.
Yeah, it's pretty simple, thank you.
So that again, you're going to get the orange blossom coming through.
That's incredible. It's very different from if it had just normal orange juice in, isn't it? Like that blossom.
Yeah.
It's really kind of floral orange.
Absolutely. Last one we have is honey and balsamic vinegar.
Oh, delicious.
So this is really nice just on cheese, some bread, bruschetta, with some tomato.
I can see that going very well with like a hard cheese, like a cheddar, for example.
Yeah, absolutely, definitely.
The production of Dijon mustard is relatively simple. The mustard plants are grown in huge fields across northern France, giving the landscape a yellow patchwork appearance. Of course, there are many mustards, from punchy hot English to frighteningly fluorescent American. But in order to be called Dijon, it must follow a particular recipe.
Here's what to look out for. Black mustard seed, so when you read the ingredients on the back, it must say Junica brassica, which is the black seed, or just black seed. White wine or white wine vinegar and salt. That's the Dijon recipe.
Eaten by the ton by the Dukes of Burgundy and touted by Pythagoras and Hippocrates as a miracle cure, mustard has been used over the years to remedy sinusitis, frostbite, weight loss, asthma, hair loss, dermatitis, high cholesterol, scorpion stings, and even gastrointestinal cancer. But personally, I just love the kick it gives to almost any savoury meal. So Harry at the Maille store was very, very generous and gave me all sorts of things to take home with me. He also gave me a recipe that I'd like to quickly show you. It's very, very simple. So all you need is some avocado, squeeze in a bit of lemon. Oop, I went all over the flowers. For extra creaminess, I've chosen to use the mayonnaise, which is basically Dijon mustard and mayonnaise together. Now in Australia, we call that Dijonnaise, but in Dijon, that just means something from Dijon. Put a nice big dollop of that in there. So you just mash all that together. And once you've got that to a nice kind of lumpy consistency like that, just chuck it on some toast. Oh, look at that. A crack of fresh pepper, bit of sea salt, and that is a perfect breakfast treat. So thanks for joining us again this week in Dijon. And next week, we'll be heading further up into northern France to Brie, where the lovely wheels of cheese come from. And until then, just remember, there's nothing quite as satisfying as eating local food. Bon appetit.